back, everybody, to the last episode of SmackDown in WWE 2K23. And next episode is Survivor Series. That's right, this is the final show before one of the big four pay-per-views. Survivor Series. The card is almost all figured out. We got one more match to figure out, and that is the SmackDown Women's World Championship, which we figured out tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo Dawkins.
And here we have Angelo Dawkins coming down for some one-on-one action here in our first featured matchup here tonight. But guys, we're rolling through these episodes, man. We're getting close to the end of 2K23, going straight into 2K24. We're going to finish off our stint in 2K23 with Survivor Series, and then the episode after that, Monday Night Raw, will be in 2K24. And there's still a lot of things we have to figure out with a lot of these superstars not being in the next game, including this one. The one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions to show off Dolph Ziggler.
And his opponent from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, one half of the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler.
But speaking of Dolph Ziggler, he has a match at Survivor Series in just 2 nights. In Survivor Series, he will defend that SmackDown Tag Team Championship alongside his partner Happy Corbin, part of the Succession, against the former champions Miz and Mansoor, he wants to be called now, in a no-holds-barred tag team match. That'll be happening for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So no holds barred, no rules in that matchup, just pinfall and submission in the middle of the ring. That's all it's about at Sunday. But right now, Dolph Ziggler has to deal with Angelo Dawkins here tonight. And in our main event, a big one, no pun intended, maybe a little pun intended, but a big 6-man tag team tornado match as Cody Rhodes, Big E, and Tyler Bate, one part of the War Games matchup for them and the Bloodline this Sunday. We'll all be going at it in a War Games matchup. You know, those guys had to find a partner as well. We talked about on Monday Night Raw, Becky's team has to find a partner for this Sunday. It's the same thing for Tyler Bates' team this Sunday. They also have to find a partner to face the Bloodline, take down the Bloodline in War Games this Sunday. And there's an elbow dropping down. And Dolph Ziggler trying to gain some momentum going into Survivor Series. I mean, he doesn't need much. The Succession have been absolutely unstoppable here in the tag team division. There's a back suplex by Dawkins. And now, back to his feet. Ziggler, no. And look at this gut-wrench suplex by Dawkins. And of course, like I said, we have to figure out the SmackDown Women's World Championship situation. Of course, last week, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler putting up a trap for champion Rhea Ripley. It was supposed to be a tag team matchup. Wait a minute. Reverse scoop slam. Reverse power slam by Ziggler into the cover. Hooks the leg, just a 1 count. And like I was saying, they put up a trap. They actually attacked. Oh, super kick by Ziggler. They set up a trap for Rhea Ripley, attacking Asuka in the back before the match was even supposed to happen. It was supposed to be a tag team match, but nevertheless, Asuka was left laying backstage, as I heard at least, and Rhea Ripley had to deal with both Baszler and Rousey in a handicap match, and they put the hurting, they put the pain onto our champion. So nevertheless, we'll have to figure out the ramifications or consequences or reasonings behind that matchup. And we'll see who gets the match at Survivor Series. Nevertheless, Ziggler all over Dawkins in this matchup following that super kick. Just working over the body of Dawkins. And Ziggler going up to the top here. Dawkins in a way on the outside, and Ziggler wants Dawkins back to his feet. Ziggler going to fly to the outside into a dropkick flush on the money onto the chest of Dawkins. But Dawkins back to his feet into a bulldog, takes down one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And like I said before, the match we have to figure out is the SmackDown Women's World Championship match, but everything else is figured out. We're going to have 9 matches on the card. And nevertheless, it's going to be a huge night. I was thinking about 10 matches, but I mean, I think 2 War Games matches is pretty much good to entertain both of us. Meaning me and you guys, the Smithy Geek Universe. Hope you guys are enjoying the Universe Mode episodes. We're excited to go into 2K24, so be sure to look out for that. We'll also have a little, maybe a few things cooking. In the factory that is Smithy Geek. Nevertheless, Dawkins with a plancha to the outside. And now back to the outside, back to no man's land here as we see the count, 2 count with a DDT. Dawkins just plants the face of Ziggler on the thin padding on the outside. Now, both guys looking for a maneuver, but both actually sidestep the other. And now Ziggler brings Dawkins to the inside here, but Dawkins, he's simply going to go right back out, and Ziggler actually coaxed him out into a dire situation. Is now a DDT, little follow through there, but no, Dawkins sweeps the leg. Both guys hitting DDTs on the outside, and now Dawkins just going to simply go back inside the ring and just wait for Ziggler. What is this? Oh, I thought maybe Dawkins was about to do a springboard and surprise us all, but everyone's going for a belly-to-belly. No counter by the champion. Now big-time clothesline. Ziggler going for one, no ducks. Dawkins now with a back body drop. And Ziggler right on the money is Dawkins with a spine buster. He goes for a quick cover. 2. No, ref not even in position to watch the shoulders of Ziggler, but nevertheless, just a 2 count. Now Dawkins with a spear. And Ziggler might be out of it. I thought maybe Dawkins was going to go for a pin there, but nevertheless, he wants to do more damage. Into the Famouser. And Ziggler bringing Dawkins up into the super kick. And he lays out. That might be it for Dawkins. 2, 3, and Ziggler is your victor heading into Survivor Series.
Here is your winner, Dolph Ziggler.
Ziggler with the victory. He looks forward to trying to retain those SmackDown Tag Team Championships this Sunday against Miz and Mansoor. So what a victory here. And Ziggler. Wait a minute! The Miz! With a kendo stick right to the back as well. And that's a little appetizer for this Sunday. I'm getting word backstage that something else is happening. The Miz taking out Ziggler, and Mansoor is taking out Happy Corbin in the back. Well, a little revenge for Mansoor. As you guys remember, Happy Corbin was the one that took out Mansoor right before SummerSlam, which led to Mansoor trying to make his gallant return at SummerSlam, and that's what led to the Succession gaining those Tag Team Championships. But this is the match that's going to happen. Miz and Mansoor, the Succession, no holds barred.
Toxic.
And here we move on to some one-on-one action. In the women's division, coming out part of Toxic Attraction. Not undefeated, but 1-1, Gigi Dolan.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Gigi? No, it is Gigi. Because, anyway, Gigi has come down to the ring. She looks to get back in the winning ways. She is 1-1. She is 50% of her matches. But nevertheless, she hopes to climb those rankings to become the next #1 contender for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Of course, after Survivor Series, of course, like I said, moving on to 2K24, which means all new rivalries, hopefully, maybe, with some people leaving the company, leaving the show, leaving the game. It all means new opportunities for new superstars to kind of rise up, and Gigi Dolan might be one of those people. And it could be this person as well. This woman could come up as well. It's the ever exciting Kayden Carter.
And from the Philippines, Kayden Carter.
The party goer, the raver, the raving wrestler, Kayden Carter. Likes to have a good time, likes to party, but in that ring, she is certainly impressive. She's kind of in the same vein as her former tag team partner, Katana Chance, who's also in the match at Survivor Series in that Women's War Games match on Becky Lynch's team. But these women are kind of similar. They like to take risks. They like to take high-risk maneuvers. They like the payoff. They like to gamble. But they also like to have fun. They like to party. Like to have a good time. And that's what they are all about. Kayden Carter and Katana Chance. Now, can Kayden Carter get a win here? Both of these women are 1-1 here. So this match something has to give. One person will go positive. One person will go negative. So let's see if something has to give here tonight between these two women. And the bell has rung. And now Carter hitting those. Oh, and into a super kick already. Those sick kicks, right? The educated feet. And I don't know if Kayden Carter actually has any MMA experience to kind of garner those kicks to be as lethal as maybe they should be, but they are effective nonetheless. And oh my God, Gigi, just a kick right to the face. Speaking of kicks, we're now going to turn Kayden over into the single leg Boston Crab, trying to work on the knee and the foundation of Kayden's offense here. We're now trying to have Kayden just bounce off all over the ring, the pace that Kayden wants. Look at these knees. Oh my God, the 4 knees right to the midsection. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kayden Carter is more of a mat tactician, the technician, and maybe submission magician, just like Shayna Baszler. We'll see, like I said, what comes out of that kind of decision that happened last week in the handicap match. Who's going to face Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's World Championship? Will it be Shayna Baszler or will it be Ronda Rousey? But Kayden Carter missing that plancha to the outside, the tope, but nevertheless she gets back inside the ring. Doesn't look like it affected her too much. And now into the corner. Gigi though gets out of it and now just whips the hair back, the head just cracking against that ring. And now just throwing down some bombs right to the forehead of Kayden. Now Gigi gonna look to, gonna look for a maneuver, but no, countered into a edge-o-matic from Kayden. And now combination of strikes. As you see some of the matches that happened on earlier tonight, Indy Hartwell defeating Tamina one-on-one. The OC get a tag team victory over Ridge Holland and Kane. Mixed tag team action, Ilya Dragunov and Roxanne Perez defeating Trick Williams and Lacey Evans. Main event, Jey Uso gets to win over Otis. Dexter Lumis gets to win over one half of the Viking Raiders, Eric. And finally, Bobby Lashley gets to win back over Scott Hall after getting defeated by Karrion Kross a week back in the Battle of the Titans here on SmackDown. But Karrion Kross got the upper hand of Bobby Lashley and got the victory. So right now, Karrion Kross is 5-2. Wait a minute. There's a Sister Abigail from Kayden Carter. Just like that. She's looking for a submission victory here. I thought it was going to be a figure 4. No, turns it over into a kind of an Indian deathlock. But nevertheless, Gigi is reaching for the ropes, but it's actually to your left, Gigi, not right in front of you, but nevertheless, she's kind of moving over. Oh, kick right to the face, and that's certainly a way to get out of that submission. Now, like I said, Karrion Kross 5-2 here in the Universe mode. It's certainly a decent record here on SmackDown. He could be in line for maybe a Intercontinental Championship match following Survivor Series. But nevertheless, we'll have to see what happens with all the things shifting to 2K24. A lot of records are going to be non-existent now with the guys and girls leaving the game. And all these newcomers coming into SmackDown and Raw, which means new records here. Oof, for those superstars that are coming in. So the ones that are already positive might be just hot-shotted into the #1 contendership spot. Nevertheless, we'll get to that on Raw and SmackDown. But nevertheless, another submission hold. Gigi just reaching out for the ropes, and her hand gets to the bottom of it, and the ref calls for the break. And now, ooh, counter there by Gigi, back to her feet. And now look at this, into a Russian leg sweep. Oh, into a submission, but it looks like Caden's left foot was underneath the ropes. And the ref called for the break. So dueling submissions here by these two women, and for all intents and purposes, not getting the job done. Nevertheless, abdominal bomb by Gigi, but again, Caden's foot was near the rope, actually on the rope this time, and the ref calls for the break. And now just working over the knee once again. Caden rolls to the floor, but Gigi gonna follow in suit. And now STO on the back, on the outside, I should say. Now just throws Carter towards the ramp. And there's always a dangerous area here. Ooh, a kick right to the right, back of the right knee of Gigi. And now reverse DDT, also with the arm captured as well. And now Caden trying to roll her up like a pizza. And gonna work over the knee and leg once again. Trying to weaken her for that submission, that variation of an Indian deathlock. And now Caden Carter just dancing over Gigi, but she gets rammed into that barricade for her troubles. As you see Gigi now inside the ring, both women inside the ring. Irish whip for her troubles into a drop toe hold, and now what is this? Kawada kicks! By Gigi, and just planted the face of Carter into the mat for good measure. There's an exclamation point. And now back to the outside. I gotta say, following Monday on Raw, there have been some fantastic matches here on both Raw and SmackDown. Oh my God, with a forearm right to the face. And this is there's no different. This is a fantastic match between two of the fastest rising stars on the SmackDown women's roster here. Gigi now going to work over the arm with that armbar, the Fujiwara armbar by Gigi. He's trying to weaken Caden before they get back inside the ring. 4 count by the ref. And now, just shots right to the face. Carter and Gigi back to their feet. And now inside the ring. 6 count. Gigi gonna taunt to the crowd like she always does. That's what makes her toxic. But Carter back inside the ring, Irish whip, and right back into a bulldog, a drop kick onto the knee once again. Both women trying to work over the limbs, and look at this octopus stretch by Gigi. This could be it. Is Caden Carter out of this match? Is she gonna tap? Gigi has it in tight, and she has it on long, but no. Drop toe hold by Carter. And now onto the ropes. What's gonna happen here? And now snapmare, and a drop kick, springboard drop kick off the bottom rope by Carter. And there's a kick right to the small of the back here. And Carter waiting for Gigi to get back to her feet. Maybe looking for that Indian deathlock once again. Hooks her up. And turns her around. Gigi, nowhere to go. There's no ropes in sight. Is Caden Carter going to win here tonight? Gigi has to tap out. Carter with the submission victory. I don't even remember the last time we had a submission victory, but nevertheless, Carter, a defining win in her SmackDown career.
Here is your winner, Caden Carter.
What a victory. And this is something we could see more of in 2K24. Caden Carter could be a prominent name for SmackDown. And we'll have to listen. Ronda Rousey has something to say. Oh my God, what an announcement. Well, that's official. Rhea Ripley will defend the Women's World Championship against Shayna Baszler, and if she wins that matchup, she'll then have to face Ronda Rousey in a gauntlet match. Well, let's take a look at some of the matches happening at Survivor Series. Seth Rollins will go one-on-one with Booker T, hopefully, finally finishing their storied rivalry at Survivor Series. And of course, the Intercontinental Championship, Ricochet will challenge the almost undefeated champion, Santos Escobar, who will walk out with the championship. And here comes XXXL.
The following contest is a 6-man tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 1,055 pounds, Omos, T-Bar, and Braun Strowman.
1,000 pounds of meat coming down to the ring for the main event. It is going to be a 6-man tornado tag team match, Triple XL, and they will face off against the men that will face the Bloodline in War Games at this Sunday at Survivor Series. First off, it is Big E. He will be teaming with Tyler Bate and Cody Rhodes.
And their opponents, first from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
Big E, Cody Rhodes, Tyler Bate, they have to find one more partner. At most this Sunday. They have just limited time to find a partner to face off against Solo Sikoa, the Usos, and Roman Reigns, the Bloodline. If they don't, it'll be a 4-on-3 handicap War Games matchup, which is unprecedented, but it'll be a thing. That or the SmackDown brass will have to find a partner for them. Nevertheless, here comes the former #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
From Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
I keep saying WWE, but it's the World Heavyweight Championship here on SmackDown. Tyler Bate coming down to the ring. A man nobody thought that it was going to be kind of jolted, kind of hot-shotted into the main event scene here on SmackDown, but he kind of hotshot himself after a non-title victory over Roman Reigns just a month and a half before SummerSlam, which led to his championship match at SummerSlam, but could not get the job done. Nevertheless, that was his first loss here on SmackDown. So for all intents and purposes, he is still, very close to being #1 contender once again. Of course, there's many other guys in that locker room who are also 3-1. And want to put their name in the hat to be #1 contender. But we'll have to see after Survivor Series, what's going to happen if one of these guys faces off against the Bloodline and pins Roman Reigns in Survivor Series. And here comes the final member of the team. That man is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Here he comes. The man who came back to WWE for the very prize that Roman Reigns holds on his shoulder, the World Championship. But nevertheless, he'll have to get through War Games, maybe many more things to get to Roman Reigns in due time. But if one man can make the journey, that man is Cody Rhodes.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
These three men can worry about a future title match at a future point. Tonight, they have to get through Triple XL, and on Sunday, have to get through the Bloodline to try to even get close to that World Championship. Nevertheless, they're going to try their best, try their damnedest to get through tonight and Sunday. The only thing that happens is that after Sunday, it's every man for himself. Of course, we're getting every so close to the Royal Rumble as well, so maybe this is a catalyst for that. They have to work together on Sunday, have to work together tonight, but after Sunday, it's every man for himself to get to that World Championship. But let's get to this match here tonight. Tornado Tag Team, 6-man tag team match. It is going to be absolutely hectic, absolute chaos in that ring, but here we go. Big time clothesline by Omos onto Big E. And now Rhodes working over Braun Strowman and Tyler Bate and Dijak. They also have a little thing going on the right side of your screen. Yes, Big E. Cody Rhodes gets suplexed by Strowman. And there's uppercut there by Bate. Gonna work over the fingies of Dijak. Omos brings his attention to Tyler Bate, just throws him halfway across the ring, and Bate has to take a quick breather. And now, oh my God, Big E rotating out of that. Nice little pirouette, but Omos is just so big. Bate tries to get some offense in on Omos, and Omos just simply pushes him, simply just shudders him out of the way. And now quick pin attempt. But Cody Rhodes, I think, maybe even kicked out, or I don't know what happened there, but I think the ref actually got taken out. I didn't even see that. And now, look at this. Looking for a suplex. Braun Strowman just throwing Cody Rhodes. And now Braun gonna go for a choke slam, and no, countered. And look at this power bomb by Dijak onto Big E. And if there's any kind of sleeper tag team or kind of sleeper people that we haven't really paid much attention to, it is Triple XL. They have the size and talent to get anything done here in SmackDown. They have Braun Strowman, a former Universal Champion. They have Dijak, who was the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship in our Universe mode. And of course, Omos is freaking Omos, so that's always a plus. But nevertheless, Dijak and Omos could be the future tag team champions here on SmackDown. And Braun Strowman, he is no stranger, like I said, to the World Championship and Intercontinental Championship, so he can easily be part of that mixture. Put his name in the basket, in the hat, for a future title shot. But now Big E and Cody Rhodes trying to work over Omos on the right side of your screen, but all members of Triple XL not going to meet them, as Bate is on the other side of the ring, and a back suplex by Dijak and a neck breaker. And now into the post goes Dijak, and now Bate now going to try to help out his team here, and right onto the announce table goes Omos. Big E now trying to work over the big man. But just a shot right to the midsection. You see Bate now taking down Dijak. Cody now going after Braun. And there's absolute chaos. There's no countouts in this matchup. But oh my God! Scoops in. Cody gets taken down as well. And Triple XL showing off their size, their strength, their power in this matchup. Now Big E's all alone on the outside, and there's a throw by Strowman into the big boy senton. But nice kick there. Cody gets taken out. And look at this now. Tyler Bate gets taken out. Big time clothesline by Strowman. There's no way to tell the story here because there's so much action going on. And now Strowman with a choke slam to Cody. And now Big E. Look at this on the outside. Looking for that backpack stunner by Dijak. There's a straight jacket DDT by Cody. They're trying to fight the best they can. Maybe it's a losing battle. There's a sidewalk slam by Dijak. And now Big E will try to take down the big man that is Braun Strowman. No, big time clothesline. Flying clothesline by Omos. And now Bate brings Dijak into the ring, trying to help out his team here. Big time scoop and a slam. Omos just working. Oh my God. He's taking out all members of the Cody Rhodes' team. Tyler Bate, Big E can only do so much against the size of this team, but they're trying their damnedest. Now Dijak back on the outside as well. Cody, takes down big man. Omos is down. Now gonna work over Braun Strowman as well. Into the barricade goes Strowman. And look, inside the ring. Dijak, feast your eyes. Gets caught by Bate though. Into the Billy Goat's curse. And now will he make Dijak tap? No, Strowman gets inside the ring, breaks that up. Now Bate has to deal with Strowman here. Strowman with a follow-away slam. And a crossface on the outside. Cody has Omos on the crossface, but again, you can't win on the outside, but a pin on the inside by Strowman, and Big E gets the shoulder up. Now Omos, he's back to his feet. Bate taking down both Dijak and Strowman. No, board buster by Omos. Big E now trying to get to Dijak, and Omos is trying to get to Big E. We'll ring around the rosy here in this matchup. Big time clothesline. Cody Rhodes takes down Omos. An abdominal stretch inside the ring here. Will Braun Strowman tap out to Tyler Bates' abdominal stretch? And no chances. He gets a hip toss off. And face crusher onto Big E. And now, what a kick. And now big time power slam by Strowman. That could be it. No. My voice cracked there. I'm turning, 13 again. Crossroads by Cody. Looking for another one, and you see Dijak with another backpack stunner on the Big E. He's going to take care of Dijak, but Cody Rhodes a second. Crossroads onto Braun Strowman. 1, 2, and 3 with Tyler Bate getting the best of Dijak. Team Cody Rhodes gets the victory.
Here are your winners, Big E, Tyler Bate, and Cody Rhodes.
So a great win for the team of Tyler Bate, Cody Rhodes, and Big E, going to arguably their biggest matchup here in Universe Mode. Tyler Bate, Big E, Cody Rhodes into that War Games match against the Bloodline. And speaking of the Bloodline, they're coming through the crowd, and they're taking a fight tonight. We're trying to get revenge on what happened a couple of weeks ago in the back. And now you see Jimmy Uso fighting Big E on the lower left side of the ring here. On the outside, into the barricade goes Big E. And we can see on right next to the announce table here, Tyler Bate and Solo Sikoa. They're going at it here right beside the Spanish announce table. And those guys are going at it. Solo Sikoa, Tyler Bate into a standing shooting star press. And both of these teams cannot wait to get their hands on each other. They're not waiting until Survivor Series. They're picking a fight right here, right now. And inside the ring, main event Jey Uso is with Cody Rhodes inside the ring. Takes him down. They just had a hellish match against Triple XL, but that is not going to stop the Bloodline from trying to take the opportunity to attack Cody Rhodes and co. Now Rhodes fighting back against Jey Uso. And now both of these guys into the super kick. No! Counter by Cody. And now Cody Rhodes going to answer back with his own super kick. Well, these guys, we have to get security out here, but nevertheless, this is the match, the main event for Survivor Series War Games. It's the Bloodline against the team of Tyler Bate, Big E, Cody Rhodes, and a mystery partner. Well, guys, that's going to be it for SmackDown. I hope you guys enjoyed the last weekly show for 2K23, and I will see you at Survivor Series.